getting close to the end. I don't know how much longer I have specific. I've got some ideas. Unfortunately, I can't actually show any of it because it's all in browser, notepad, paint.net. It's kind of hard to like do anything with that. One second. I do. Quick pick. Okay. Trading post. See if I can get. So thinking about that one puzzle in the chess room castle. First of all, castle is a move in chess, so there's that. That's all I can go off of though. But also, there was the that one, the sticky note in Blackrock. Blackrock? No, the Blackbridge Grotto. And then the worksheet that you find in the locker. So I'm thinking the castle thing is a cipher, and like the 6 on the math worksheet, SIX. So you change S into I and then I into X, maybe. At least that's my general thinking for it. If I can find the picture. Where'd it go? Where did it go? What? It's not in maps. Where did I put it? You already put it in paint? I did. That's what happened. Canvas size. There we go. But that's for later. Right now, I need to. I've got a lock. I've got a key card, so I don't need the breaker box. words on the box with the gems. This box does not contain the gems. Okay, so that's a true statement. The gems are in a box with the shortest word. Is the shortest. Is the shortest word on a box. Yeah. The gems are in a box with the longest word. Longest is the longest word on a box. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is incorrect. So that's a false statement. So longest is false, but that might still be a true statement. And if that's a true statement, then this has the longest and shortest word. But it's not in there. Fuck. I want an upgrade to that room to make it easier. I don't like it. I guess. Better than the other two. Let's make it that one. I have the potential to get more dig spots than other stuff, so... Already 3, nice. I think I need at least 4 though in order to make it. Sure, okay, let's go. I'm fine with that being what it is. I don't want lavatory like ever. I don't think I need it, so it can stay unusual. Oh, it's already super high. Nice. Don't worry about keys now. That can stay, yeah. Gem, 2 keys, 3 coins, car keys. Where are those at? Probably Great Hall. If I were a betting man. That is right, I should be drafting as many of these as I can. Uh, Vegetables fine, but nah. Go this way with it. I'm heading back. Huh? Where are car keys at? Weird. Anyways. I'd rather not those two. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23. I do want the pool. That adds another. I don't want. I guess it's better to get rid of this one now. Armory, secret passage. Come on, there we go. I can't buy everything, that kinda sucks. I just like, no I didn't. What am I saying? I'm dumb. Break room. Two, 4, 12, 3, 2, 1, -1, -4, 16. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, whoops. Should have bought that one. What I need now Set you there. Oh, I need this to not be a dead end. How much is that worth? I don't remember. I think it's only worth 1, so that should be fine. Damn. Damn. There it is, finally. All this money. Nuance is known to be a peaceful realm. This one. Got Black Moon. Red Memo. Nuance is known to be a that's gotta be false then. So are they militaristic then? True treasure, yeah, whatever. Hungry memos. 2 realms have the same color. Boxes marked with moons always contain lies. That's false. They don't always contain lies, but they can't. But they still can contain lies. Suns that are always true. Okay, now I want to... I need this one to draft Mechanarium. I don't think it'll give me what I want, because I only have... I only have 3 mech rooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. If it weren't right next to the antechamber, it would be like perfect. Doesn't matter. Didn't even draft it. I don't want to freeze my assets. I should have. If the I needed to go to showroom first. Whoops. Not to mention I was right next to Foundation. Why didn't I use that? Okay, let's just go ahead and see what I can get out of here. Okay, go buy the master key then. Unless what I read before is now, like, no longer the case due to a patch. Which would kind of suck, because I really do not like my nursery now. I want it to be something different. I never use it in its current form. It's gear wrench. Not what I want. Need that for the hall pass. What do you get? An allowance, I guess. It's not too bad, but not exactly what I was searching for. What gives me the metal detector? Silver key. Got a rabbit foot. One of these gives it, right? No, damn. Won't need this anymore. Damn it. I mean, damn. Better than nothing, I guess. Problem is, I don't know How many rooms have I upgraded actually? That's twice, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've done so far. I'd also like to change my bunk room to be double gold instead of gems. The only one that I have left to upgrade is aquarium, apparently. Can't figure out where the last one that I need is. Sometimes sold in commissary. I'm pretty sure I have that one. Office, garage, station, great hall, morning room, ladyship's chamber, vault, arc. Wait. I don't know if I have the one from the vault because I still am missing one vault key, which I can't line up with a vault draft. Mechanarium. I can't, for the life of me, draft a good Mechanarium. So it might be there as well. Okay. Head to break room and call it a day. I've had the Mechanarium open up 2 extra doors at most. One contains the lever, which is like the first one that opens up, I think. And then subsequent ones open up put Silver Spoon in coat check if I really want. I ain't worried about it. Oh, nice. If you grab coin purse before your allowance, it affects the allowance. I'm at 50, so I want to start getting a bunch of stars before $2,200 minus 18, 182, so nearest 100 is 200 divided by 2010. Third of 20 is close to 7. 10 minus 1 minus 3, 6, 36, 40 divided by 10. Sure. The sacred hour is not technically on the hour. Blue moon. Close. 50 more coins can get me there. I'll grab that and that. But I kind of needed to be honest, so it's fine. Is it already? Oh yeah, sheltered. It really does not want to give me any recourse for this. I can draft it, but if I don't use it yet, I should be fine. I don't think it will be, but we can try. Open one more door and that should be enough. I want to turn this into an electromagnet now. Higher chance for mech rooms. I don't have to worry about collecting keys or money. Only that wasn't a dead end. Don't have a shovel. C-A-T. That's almost. I mean, it is just a picture of a cat, but Kind of similar to how this castle thing over here in the chest room is like. Do not wish to draw archives, so you can do that. Name though, bro. Notice the distinct lack of we draw this one here. How many mech rooms do I have? Got 1, 2, 3. This one would be number 4, I think. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be number 5. Out of keys, unfortunately. Dark room is probably the best one I can get right here. Oh wait, just do archives right here. So I'm sheltered for one more red room. And now that should at least. I want to get back to, I guess, the lab first and foremost. I can unlock doors. Nope, not quite. I need another door at least. Shit. Perfect. I've got a bunch of rerolls. I can go unlock doors. I'm also gonna go probably there we go. Now I need to draft mech room right here. Mechanarium. I just remembered that I have 8 key and I forgot to use it. Oops. There it is. Hell yeah. Get Sanctum key. Upgrade disc, the one that I'm missing. And open door if we want. And a random item. Head on back to I wanted the steps first, I guess. I don't know. Go open up the last of the Sanctum doors. And I did just get a hint for nuance from the treasure trove, so I might be able to figure it out. All doors unlocked. So, where was it? Nuance is green. The note said that it was peaceful, and it was red, so it was false, so it's not peaceful. So that means it's most likely military. I do know that they are aviation, because they're the ones with the blimps. Aviation is that one. I don't know the weather actually. We'll start with foggy, and I know that they're green. Green is this one. So they're not foggy. Rainy. Oh. Stormy. Nope. Hot. Oh. No. No. Windy seems the most logical, at least. Okay, nice. Windy. Marshall. Puzzle boxes became just as popular in the air hangars of Nuance as they had in the ports of Morajai. Green tiles were introduced with an ability that allowed them to instantly jump across the board, representing the ease with which air travel conveys its cargo. When green tiles are pressed, that tile swaps with the opposite tile on the far side of the box. Okay, so we got orange tiles, which take on shit. Here we go. Oh, that just, okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm like actually just dumb. Now I can do this, set those up there. There we go. By far my favorite realm I have visited during this trip, but I have always had a penchant for technology and am less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Kororika or the beaches of Morajai. Perhaps I am just letting my childhood love of Dirigid blocks comprise my objectivity. From the shops I have visited, it seems the series is just as popular as it is back home. Speaking of home, as I look across the Eastern Sea, I can almost see its shores. I never thought that I would miss the sight of red flags. Okay, so I need to go ahead and open up. Which one? This one. Nuance is after Kororika and Morajai. Last but not least is Kororika. I wouldn't imagine they're tribal. Still have never seen their stamp. I've used every other one of these besides tribal and academic. Maybe academic then? Do I know anything besides that? I know that they're orange. Academic. Weather. I'm not sure. Transportation. Go to the map. It's a rather large country. I've not seen a snowy country, have I? Foggy, storms, rainy, windy, normal, heat, foggy. I've not seen snow. Well, maybe there's snow. And then I can just try every type of what's orange? I think orange is this one, Doritos. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so Puerto Rico is academic, snowy. And which transport is that? That's roads. Far from the port towns of the lesser islands, the academies of Puerto Rico were among the last strongholds where the puzzle box fad spread. Unlike other realms whose regional rule variations emerged organically over time, the students of Puerto Rico designed orange tiles by committee, voting on student-submitted designs and picking the one they felt best represented the realm. When these tiles are pressed, if the majority of adjacent tiles share a color, then the pressed tile will change that to that color. There we go. Shit. Okay, wasn't what I wanted to do. Whoops. Oh, they're orange. I'm dumb. I'm actually just dumb. Trying to move the oranges. What do pinks do again? They drop down. Okay. And I've trapped my okay. Nice. Okay, final realm. And there's the last stamp. Snowy. There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up into the mountains to attend to my correspondence, and I find myself regretting having brought so many books, as this is the first realm I have visited without porters. Here, every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't, you throw away that which is expendable. It's looking like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming from these sweltering shores of Era. So now I know that Cora Rika after Vera. Yes, I ended up forsaking all but one of my books. Started in Narinda, ended in Fen, likely had Araja as second. Nuance is one of the last ones. You had to sail to get to Arch. Ares. Weltering Shores of Vera. So, okay. Cora Rika is after Vera. Vera's after Mora. Vera. Comes after Mora. Nuance after Cora Rika and Morajai. Cora Rika after Vera. Now it's just Arch. Do you sail from Nuance to Arch? Going to, oh hey, nice. Go back to Nuance and read that one. By far my favorite realm I have visited during this trip. It makes it sound like Nuance is the last one he visits. Less moved by the beauty of nature than others. Field streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Cora Rika. Beaches of Morajai. Perhaps I am just letting my childhood of love of Dirigiblocks compromise my lucidity. Game series is just popular here. He almost shivers. So he started in Orinda, went to Araja. Okay, I can go ahead and move up to room 46 and start trying to figure this out. You know, I'm dumb. I should just take a picture of all of the notes, that way I can like just see them without having to come all the way back down here. Orinda. And made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Archaries is the destination with which I am well acquainted. Okay, so Archaries is probably early in the journey. Probably number 3 or number 2. So, figuring out which one came first, Araja or Arch. A little disappointed. There has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arajan I have ever heard has begun with rain. Every Rajan story. Suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do with the flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the pebbles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Also, Orinda's was 8 rooms in 8 months. Blah blah blah. Both map and plan. Happens the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the old kingdom. I assume he goes to visit Blackbridge. So I think I know the order, maybe. I will still take all these pictures, just in case. Alright, there we go. Back up to... $46. If I can get a freezer draft as well, I'm going to take it, regardless of everything else. I'm so close to being able to purchase that. Wrong way. Okay, so we start in Orinda. We end in Finn. Araja to here. I'd say Nuance is probably the last one. We go Mora, Vera, Cora. Mora, Vera, Cora, Nuance. Nice. Okay, cool. Very cool. Certified copy, property deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Aurore of Trinsdale. A new Finn Clark, Stationers, Reddington, Fennaries. Satisfied of record 0513 1912. Just fancy writing behind it saying deed as well. Oh. Know all men by these presents that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Aurove of Trinsdale, the land, forest, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Holly Leaf Mountain. Aurove sounds Arajan. Sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Holly Leaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and appurtenances thereunto belonging. Boundaries. Covenants. Property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams, and punctuated by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddle spanning across 80 odd acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Tanner Fork. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise, and agree with Lady Aurove, her heirs and assigns, that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said premises, that the same are free and clear of all embraces, that I have good right to sell and convey the same to this said Lady Aurove, her heirs and assigns, and that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. In hand and seal, I make my mark in the grand year of Fen Aries, 1912. Lord Arthur Clementine. Arthur Clementine. I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate, Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. Actually, hang on real quick. I'm just going to put these in order now, just in case I ever have to come back up here and reopen it. This instrument last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. First, I direct that all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon after my decease as possible. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate set aside for such occasion, until such a time as a new master of Mount Holly bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserves for this purpose are depleted before a new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor to make provisions for their future employment, and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Hartley Rhoda, I hereby gift to him the lake house in Trinsdale as a small measure of gratitude for his many years of unwavering loyalty and devoted service. Direct that my executor take such steps as are necessary to transfer ownership of the said lake house to Hartley Rhoda, and should use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Furthermore, to my late cousin Tillin's 2 children, Courtney Farron and Raygard Farron, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. Sacred hour, that was in the red handwritten note. So I'm guessing these are the cuckoo clocks stuck at the sacred hour, so 1:30, like the clock tower. Nice. Okay. I grant to each a cuckoo clock, for only time will tell they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. In the case that Lionel Epson should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister Clara Epson. So Lionel Epson is... Okay, Clara is her ladyship, not married to Herbert, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave, respectively and respectfully. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with all the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, comprised of 4 pieces titled Think, Ponder, Realize, and Ruminate. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence, following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. Was it possible that room 8 disappear? Well, the gallery disappears if you actually do play for an entire year game. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Araja, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likeness of the 8 Ajaran angels: Orinda, Lydia, Rina, Joya, Dauja, Vea, Mila, and Draxus. That's all the names. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family secrets. I trust they will continue to provide the Cathedral of Araja the same level of stewardship. Over their natural numeric order. Orinda. Lydia. Rina. Joya. Gauja. Vea. Mila. Draxus. These sculpted figures have been. Yeah. Is that the order? I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew. So I was correct. I am Mary's son. All the rest, residue, and remainder of my estates, and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate friendship which for nearly half a century his grandmother Clara Epson has shown me. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate of Mount Holly. This room, among other things of value, holds the physical deeds to the entire estate as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then his gifts shall lapse, and the above clauses on this page and provisions pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted to the Arindian Heritage Foundation, under condition that the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. As one final gift to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath to him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here under the roof of her childhood home. These preliminary draft copies include red prints, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and a new clue, which she penned here during the darkest. I hope that in due time and in the natural order of things, you will come to be content as I have with what little of herself she left us. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Okay. Bunch of rooms that I can draft. I'd either like to red gold, and I didn't have spreading gold. Doesn't matter, but I can do this now. Goldfish, plus 10 gold, plus 1 star, power source. Plus 10 gold isn't very useful. Trying to hoard stars at the moment. I don't really need power source for anything. Let's just go ahead and do plus 1 star. One more chance. Also, I can spread gold now. Not worry. Damn, not quite. Got 11 steps left. Please be a freezer. Damn it. Damn it. Shit, okay. Fuck. Did I have a break room somewhere? I did, all at the beginning. Can I even make it back to it? Question. Maybe. Just barely, if even. Three, two. Screw you, I'm right there. There we go. I never used planetarium either. Or observatory even. Power must shift to perform the ritual of castling. Blue moon. Could just call it a day in here. Because I do want to like try and boost this up by a lot. Should get a key first. Wait, what? Okay then. So this is the treasure then. I don't know how to open it though. $268. How many times have I drafted it even? $39 times? But it's not going above 160. He had retraced his... Wait, hang on. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, rewritten his theories and gone through the piles of the evidence shown to God only known, nobody known, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. The departure, depart. Suspect list needed, will add in final illustration. Dead herrings. Medium gate. Double check with Kirk about documents. Referring to the corner case documents. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in all of the tombs. For in this case, he had searched, checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Note to publisher, insert small case numbers barely visible between the marked words above. Swap the king with the rook. Too much overlap with the clue in the secret passage. Okay, so yeah, that's the castle button puzzle again. And it is showing 00, so that means, oops, hang on, not that. Oh, this is probably R then. And this is a T down here. Swap the king with the rook. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur who told him new clues were found only in books. Place fork with something connected to 10. Oh, that actual fork. Was it 2 oranges, or was it like an orange, a banana, and an apple? Which would have been 10. What does that have to do with anything, though? And tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. He found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He changed all the letters. That one's weird, it's just a spiral on there. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. Checked all the colors for each key that he wound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. And found that the diction of each word was sound. He doubled the meaning of, oh, Merry Christmas, because her name is Mary, and found that the diction of each word was sound. Unending homophones. Noted invents? What? He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was a directory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. I believe Margle's directory is currently 22 rooms short of completion. No cause for concern yet, as Uncle has thankfully removed pump room from the draft pool. Entrance hall. Man obsessed and Cuckoo 2. They would say he would wander through. Best medicine is not yet evidence. He found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this so many times, having scoured over each of the lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you really found it? Could it finally be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Remove sign from this final illustration. Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. I guess they're just hints for other stuff that I've already solved at this point. Anyways, I need to go buy that blue tents now. There we go. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. If I can get a break room. Actually, never mind, I can't. Doors are locked. It should be the last big purchase I need to make though, so. I still want to try and get the trading post, yeah. Now I want to get the showroom. Blackfire, a handwritten green. The family core can be found in a red room with a 5-letter name. It's false, but if we change the color from red to something else, a blue or red room with a 5-letter name. Spare is 5, but spare room is more than that. Room 8, technically 5 characters. Well, 6 characters if you count the space. Regular closet is 6. Attic is 5. Attic is 5. Vault is 5. Attic, vault, study is 5. I should have checked red rooms first, honestly. And you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Nah, never mind. I'll just continue like this. I'll start writing it down. Attic. vault. Study. Sauna. Or a red room. No, not red room. Are any bedrooms have 5 letters? Hovel. Okay. Real quick, is there any red rooms with 5 letters? No, there's not even. Okay, so green. Patio. And there's no shop with 5 letters. There's also no black with 5 letters. Okay, so the family core can be found in a room with a 5-letter name. Attic, vault, study, sauna, hovel, foyer, patio. But I don't know what core means in this case. Shit. Okay. Okay, what do I do from here though? Call it a day in Shrine. Technically get a bunch of blessings. I really wanted to. Nah, there's no reason for that. Though I do wonder one thing. Call it a day in here. Okay, so the gold stays in there until the blessing is worn off. This is what I wanted. This right here, so I will just do this. Okay, fuck. I was done with it, but apparently not. I guess right now all I really need is like I'm just looking at some of my notes at the moment. Oh. Wait a second. There was one of the passports that you find in the vault had some of that yeah, writing similar to the ID on it, and it's similar to the castle cipher. Hmm. Should go with shelter. Get a not what I wanted. Damn, that's a long ways away. White fire. False statement. one box next to this box is false and it contains gems. Only one box next to this box is false and it contains gems. Oh shit. Well, that's the cipher done. Did I drop the study? I think I did. Didn't I? No, I did not this run. Why did I? I'm dumb. And X? What? I'm still learning new mechanics? Holy shit. 1, exclude 4, so 10. No, actually. Include all of it, so 1. 1 and 10 is 11. Minus 2. 9. Would it be 90? Divided by 2 is 45. Minus 10 is 25. Okay, so it can't be that. Oh wait, hang on, wait. 20 and 10 is 30. Minus 2. $38. 83. No. What? 10 and 20 is 30. Minus 2 is 28. 82. Divided by 2. 41. Minus 10. 31, 13. Okay, at least I got something. Need the office and the study though is the shitty thing. There's a chance I get the showroom. Oh yeah, what am I doing avoiding red rooms? I can actually just do those. There we go. Did I not get a room for Rook? I never drafted Nook, so now that I think about it, I don't even have a room for this guy. Whoops. Oh shit, I need a Nook. Wait. You count for the attic, but I do need something for the Rook. Nook. There it is. So we go from king. We move from king to rook. To the break room. Now I need to get another need to do another day like that. Bitch, pick it up. Trading post though. We'll try for it. Try for it while I'm drafting every single necessary room. There's study. Makes that easy. Do need to be careful. I don't want to just block myself out. Make these prevalent as fuck. Nothing obvious changed, unfortunately. I don't think I gained a star. Nope. Did I? No. It was indeed Hobble. Damn. 15 steps for that room. Gross. Pink sun. Yenna means both rain and ruler in Eurasian. I desperately need food. Nine divided by 20. No, wait, yeah, what? Oh no, it's 20 squared. Fuck. It'd just be 20 then. Thank God. I definitely need this. I'm doing so good at drafting blue rooms on the 8th rank. Holy shit. Oh, I could have bunk roomed that. I still need either throne room or did I get Nook? I draft Nook somewhere. I don't think I did. Shit. And I just forgot what I was doing. Why is everything locked? Oh yeah, because that foyer. That's right. You suck. Be a blue memo somewhere. Oh, don't tell me that the blue memo would be in the fucking water. That's kind of dumb. Sure. In eclipses only appear in the north sky. I know what in means. That means north, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it says north right there, so obviously. There's actually a library, but that was it. Oh, clock tower counts, okay. Office Nice, okay. That was the last one I needed. So now I can head out, I believe. I can try for a pump room, I guess. I never use the fountain, so we can just get fucked. Having the pool drained is infinitely more useful. And now where the hell? Oh yeah, office is also on rank 8. So I guess fortunately the blue memo isn't hidden in the pool. That does mean that I have no clue where it's at. Head back to office real quick. Each blue room you draft on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. Is each blue memo unique to each room? There it is. King can castle by swapping with another piece. Well, I already know that. There it is. there's only one location in the estate where every room in the drafting pool can be drafted. It would have to be on 8, because that's the only place you can draft 8. It would have to be... Wait a second. Okay, it has to be on 8 because of 8. It has to be on the sides, because that's the only place you can... Hang on, let me consult my drafting screenshots. In grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep. Are only draftable in the perimeter of the house. Okay, so it has to be right here. But wait, no, it can't be. It literally can't be. Because you have to be on... How would that be possible, though? Because Ladyship's Chamber can only be drafted over here, and Master Bedroom can only be drafted over here. You need to be on the far edge to draft a bunch of the green rooms, including Secret Garden. But you can't draft rooms like Great Hall on the edge of the house. So while it might be a true statement, I don't see how it can be true. You have to be in a corner because you can only draft Conservatory in a corner. Unless it specifically is only referring to the 1 through 46 rooms. Okay, let's say that it's only to the 46 blue rooms. It has to be on 8. It's... I don't think there are any 4-door blue rooms. Yes, there is Chamber of Mirrors. Chamber of Mirrors cannot appear on the edge. That leaves it to just these 3 spots. If it's referring to only the blue rooms of the 1 through 46. Damn it, dude. Really? Can I get a hall pass from something else, maybe? Rabbit's Foot. Screw you, game. I want the upgrade discs. Oh my god, I'm getting kind of burnt right now. Okay, well apparently I could have used Sanctum keys, but I'm way too late for that. Shit. I so desperately want to change. Oh god. I'm gonna stop there though. I'm getting a little fried. All right. Later.